Marjorie T. Greene torched for comparing Trump to Jesus Christ. Lucky lightning didn't strike her. Marjorie T. Greene torched for comparing Trump to Jesus Christ. Lucky lightning didn't strike her. After comparing former President Donald Trump to Jesus Christ, Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene faced massive backlash on social media. Several MAGA speakers preceded Trump at his event in Las Vegas and used religious terminology to sing his praises. As such, Greene also stated that, much like Trump, Jesus was also a convicted felon, as per Rolling Stone. The Democrats and the fake news media want to constantly talk about President Trump as a convicted felon, the Congresswoman told the crowd. Well, you want to know something? The man that I worshipped is also a convicted felon, and he was murdered on a Roman cross. This did not sit well with netizens, who all swarmed to slam the Republican senator. A user, trashing both Trump and Greene, said, "Yes, Christ was charged with a felony for falsification of his business records to hide his raw-dogging a star from the American people." Amused, another remarked, "Of all the reasons to compare someone to Jesus, going the convicted felon route is truly wild." A user staunchly criticized, "She's lucky lightning didn't strike her down at that exact moment. What a wildly blasphemous comparison. Jesus was the sacrificial lamb, and not someone committing criminal fraud and breaking every commandment there is." "The cult has no shame and just keeps making outrageous comparisons," echoed another. As the comments poured in, someone else chimed in, "It's definitely a cult." Reiterating similar sentiments, at Evilski Hart asserted, "I'm old enough to remember when Christians thought it was blasphemous to compare someone to Jesus, especially a guy who paid hush money to a star who he cheated with while his wife had a newborn." Some users compared the cult of MAGA to several other dangerous felons. A tweet read, "Charles Manson also compared himself to Jesus. He had his family embrace that narrative. MAGA is another destructive cult." Another user quipped, "Ted Bundy, Charles Manson, and Jeffrey Dahmer were all convicted felons, which makes them just like Jesus, y'all." Speaking to Right Side Broadcasting Network on the day of Trump's arrest in New York in April of last year, Greene had asserted something similar. Trump is joining some of the most incredible people in history being arrested today. Nelson Mandela was arrested, served time in prison. Jesus was arrested and murdered by the Roman government. Greene was recently also mocked on social media after she penned a long, 1,800-character tweet on X praising the former president, as per Newsweek. Her message hailed the presumed Republican contender for his dedication to putting America first, for being genuinely kind-hearted and having a caring nature. It read, "He is giving up living a self-centered life, his success and hard-earned wealth to fight the corrupt and evil people in our government to make America great again, not for himself, but for everyday, ordinary American citizens. It deeply saddens me that he has been vilified, all for the disgusting business of politics. He is the most attacked and lied about man living on planet Earth, and he takes all of the unfair, cruel attacks with strength, grace, and unwavering hope, that through it all people will wake up and see what is happening and join in the fight."